Hey everybody, Luke back again from the Court Cards News Lab. One of the most common questions I get is how can you access your kids' favorite programming? I get it, I have kids of my own, snow days, summer breaks, rain days, the list goes on and on, where sometimes you're just like, hey, let's watch an hour or two of TV. You've been great today, you've earned it, but you don't want to pay $150 a month for TV. So let's dive in here. Let's show you 10 of my favorite Roku channels for kids. Some of these will be free, some of these will be a subscription service, but these are my favorite family-friendly Roku channels. Now, right off the bat is Hoople. Now, you probably have never heard of Hoople. It is a digital streaming service that partners with U.S. libraries around the country. They have a growing list of libraries. They allow you to digitally borrow movies and TV shows, audiobooks, CDs, all kinds of stuff you can borrow through here. Until recently, it was only phones, tablets, and computers. Now they have a Roku channel. They have it on a few other devices also. You can see I have borrowed DuckTales recently, but you can go down here and say, they even have some big things like they have Hamilton. And let's go down now. Here is the children's category. They do have a setting in the Hoople digital app to switch it to only show kids. You can set ratings, all kinds of stuff. But they got Disney content like DuckTales, Rescues, the list goes on. And then they also have other content from many major studios like Nickelodeon, Peter Rabbit, Cat in the Hat. So that's the movies. Let's go down to TV shows. And one of the great things about them is they have a ton of Nickelodeon content, which is something that many services struggle to get. You can see they got Paw Patrol here. My daughter absolutely loves that. SpongeBob. Let's go down to the actual kids section. Sesame Street is included. They also have a lot of educational programs, like great courses. These are unbelievably great. Everything from algebra to more interesting series like history and so forth. Well, somebody who doesn't like math, more interesting to me. I know I have friends that could look at math all day. All right, here we go. The kids section. Tons of great high quality content here. Now, you are limited in the number of rentals you can get, or borrows, excuse me. It depends on what your local library offers. Some will offer 10, some offer 50. It really depends where you go. It resets every month, but hey, it's free. Your taxpayer dollars are paying for your local library. You should really take care or take advantage of it. They also have DVDs and other stuff there. So Hoople Digital, you need to contact your local library, create an account through your local library card, and then you can log in and access it there. Next up, I won't launch this one right now, but it's YouTube. Now, probably thinking YouTube, there's tons of stuff I don't want. This is one that you as a family will need to monitor, but there is tons of great YouTube content that is family friendly. So I recommend you check this out. I found my daughter has a lot of educational videos. She was learning about dinosaurs recently on YouTube. So I help her handpick it. Unfortunately, there's no YouTube Kids app on Roku now. Hopefully they come out with that. But I find I make a playlist. I start the playlist and there it goes. The other one is Disney Now. Now you probably remember the past was the Disney Channel, Disney Junior, Disney XD, whatever, all different Roku channels. They've recently combined that all into a single Disney Now app. There is the ability to log in with, for instance, this logged in with YouTube TV. And it's great because you can easily access multiple content out there when you have a login provider through a service like YouTube TV. Even if you don't, they do offer a good amount of 100% free content in here. It's very limited though, but if you have a YouTube TV subscription, you can put this on your Roku. It works with other providers too, like PlayStation Vue, the list goes on and on. And get access to all kinds of great content. So keep that in mind. Yeah, Muppet Babies. Let's keep it going. Mickey Mouse Racers, DuckTales. It's all right here, all included as part of your subscription, and you'll find snippets and different shows for free on that also. Next one, this one is 100% subscription. I'm not currently subscribed to it, but I absolutely love this. Boomerang. You probably remember the cable network Boomerang. This is their parent company has launched, I have to accept new terms of service apparently, launched a streaming service that you can subscribe to and watch all kinds of great classic Jetsons, Flintstones, Scooby-Doo, the list goes on and on, Bugs Bunny. And it is a subscription. It is fairly reasonably priced, I believe, for what you get. Got Baby Looney Tunes, Flintstones, a classic Huckleberry, Hound, popular movies. There really are a lot here. And then weird playlists like Rat Dads. As a dad, I kind of like to see that. So you can see all kinds of different, the Smurfs, the list goes on and on. I would recommend you check this out. Boomerang, if you want your kids to experience some of the classic cartoons you had as a kid, this is a great one. Even if it's like a supplemental, it's like, hey, I'm not going to pay for this all the time. But for maybe a month in Christmas break, maybe, I'll subscribe to this one time and we'll binge out on all the content here. I recommend you check it out. Next up is PBS Kids. So if you want family-friendly content, PBS Kids is a great way to do that. Now, PBS regular app recently put a bunch of their stuff behind a paywall, and sadly PBS Kids has followed suit recently. I would recommend making the small donation and getting access to this content. PBS Kids is a great option. Now, the other option here is to get like a tablo DVR, connect it to your antenna, and then record PBS Kids over the air for free. But if that's not an option, PBS Kids here is one. I'm kind of saddened to see them put this all behind a paywall. It was for a while, it was just on the regular PBS app and PBS Kids was free, and now they've gone all the way and added it there. Next up is the CW Seed. Now this is a sister, we'll call it, service to the CW out there. It was the original, before the CW launched their CW app on Roku, Fire TV, etc. They had CW Seed, and this is where you found all kinds of great content for free. This is all ad supported. And I know the CW is really popular with a lot of people. They got stuff from the Justice League, Freedom Fighters, DC, a lot of DC Comics, different content throughout here. It rotates a lot, and depending on what time of the year it is. Let's jump into the shows. We'll just kind of run through these real quick to give you an idea of what there is. But I recommend checking it out. It's 100% free. This was, like I said, before they had the CW on Roku, they had the CW Seed. So check it out. It's a pretty cool service. Though now that they have the CW, which gives Roku channel, which gives you access to CW shows the next day for free, kind of seems like they should merge the two now that the CW Seed exists right along the CW. It does get a little confusing. But right here you can see Jane the Virgin, Riverdale, more DC related comic or shows, excuse me, from the comics, iZombie. They have a pretty nice lineup. Let me go up here, and they seem to keep the shows on here for a decent amount of time. Eventually they will rotate off. You get older content, but the more recent ones will be up there the next day, stay for a while, and then roll off. But you see the Flash, Black Lightning, Destiny, Supergirl, Supernatural, The 100, the original's Crazy Ex-Girlfriend. Whose Line Is It Anyway? I love that show. You got a ton of their content on here for free. You can see, you just kind of keep on going. So it's a pretty nice Roku channel. Even if your kids don't like it, I mean, Whose Line Is It Anywhere is great entertainment for the whole family. Smithsonian Earth. If you love educational programming, it doesn't really get better than Smithsonian Earth. Now, this one, if you have a 4K TV, does offer a ton of great 4K content. And it looks stunningly beautiful on a Roku 4K TV, or really anyone. Now, they do offer the ability to subscribe, and you get 30 days free, $3.99 for a month. In that 30 days, you can access a ton of this content. So that's one of my tips here for parents, is take advantage of a lot of free trials. All right, let's browse the content and give you an idea of what is here as soon as it loads. But as you can see, everything from nature, animals, to documentaries, short series. Let's jump into the documentaries. Of course, being the Smithsonian, it's very heavy on the nature, but there are some other stuff here too. You see, Planet Earth, it's really a great one. I would recommend you check this out. All right, so that's Smithsonian Earth. 30-day free trial, binge out. Or hey, if you really like Smithsonian, you want to support them, pay that $3.99. Help them continue to create more content. Now this next one is Sling. Now this one is a live TV streaming service. You notice I mentioned that with like the Disney one, you get a ton more content if you log in. This is just kind of a big category of ones. I hear this all the time. I want the Disney Channel. I want Nickelodeon and so forth. Services like Sling, PlayStation Vue, DirecTV Now, Hulu, YouTube TV, Fubo. I mean, they all have all kinds of different kids networks. Some have some that the others don't. Shop around, see which ones have the ones you want. But you may want to consider, if all else fails, a live TV streaming service. And again, maybe this is just something you subscribe to in the summer. Hey, my kids are out of school. I grew up in Michigan where it seemed like there was always a week in the summer where it was raining, and cold. Sling TV, cable was kind of a great way out of that. Sling TV, PlayStation Vue, etc. is what I recommend you check out for those kind of situations where you really want it. You really want the actual cable network. Comet TV. Now this, if you have a kid that loves sci-fi stuff and you want family friendly, this is 100% free sci-fi. Comet is actually an over-the-air TV network. I know it's available in most markets around the United States. It's not available everywhere, but it is available everywhere when you have the Roku channel. So you can come in here, you can see everything that's coming up. On weekends, they have a ton of B movies. They're kind of fun, let's just be honest. Turn on some B movies. Can be great, like King Cobra, Making Mr. Right, the list goes on. And you can go over here and you can say, I want to look forward. Here's Monday, you can see they got Stargate Universe, Andromeda, Men in Space. They also have a lot of, these are AM and PMs, excuse me. They also have a lot of Mystery Science Theater 3000, the list goes on and on. And right now they're doing Stargate Universe. They seem to rotate this between Atlantis, the original Stargate SG-1, and more. They also have some really good, great movies. Also, The Outer Limits, if you're a fan of that, they're here. So there's a ton of great science fiction content there on Comet, 100% free. So that is my top 10 Roku channels for family-friendly children's Roku channels. Do you have one you want to suggest? Leave us a comment. What do you think of this list? They're not all free. Most of these are free or will offer some free content, or you can take advantage of a free trial. I recommend you check it out, and if you like it, support the channel. Subscribe and pay for it if you can. So, hey, let me know what you think. Let me know what channels you would add to this list. Leave a comment down in the notes. Let's keep it. Try to list the ones that are in the Roku official channel store. I would appreciate your support of hitting that thumbs up. If you like this video, it really does help us a lot. Subscribe, even better. That's a huge help for us. So until next time, hopefully we've helped you discover more great content with your Roku that you can take out there and try on your Roku with your family.